Hello and welcome to Assertiveness, the show that gives ordinary South Africans the space to talk about things that really matter. My name is Nicolette Mashile. Often you hear stories about she's heard it 3 times, or she did it in a back room and now she's dead, or she had no choice because she got raped. Now, the question that I'm going to be asking today is, are you pro-life or are you pro-choice? I am joined in studio by Spiwe and Nosipo, and we're going to be tackling abortion and trying to get an understanding of what gets a young woman to do an abortion. And if that is the only choice, what then? What do we say? Are we still going to be that judgmental society that looks at abortion and makes it a shameful thing? Guys, welcome to the show.
Thank you so
Thank you for having us.
Awesome. Before we get into all that, let's just get a bit of introductions. Let's find out who you are, who we're speaking to, where you guys are from. Nosipo, we'll start with you. Who is Nosipo?
Nosipo is a student at the University of Pretoria.
Okay.
I'm doing my BSc in biology.
What a smart girl.
Zama.
Walanda is sciences.
Kwagelula. Kodwa ke seyikhona science. Yeah, so and then I'm also interested in fashion, so I'm recently starting my boutique.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hope you're not an Instagram honey. You're not selling us clothes on Instagram, right?
No,
Oh, thank goodness. Because honestly, those girls just never deliver the clothes. And I don't get it.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. I'm so sorry to hear that.
So what type of fashion are you into?
Actually, I like classy.
Okay.
Not too much of ghetto. Classy, like Beyonce style.
Oh, okay.
And a bit of Rihanna as well.
Okay,
You
girl.
gotta keep it wild.
Okay.
You know? Yeah.
What's ghetto? He said not classy, not ghetto. What's ghetto dressing?
Ghetto dressing is into zaselokishini kakhulu angikho kuma amateki ubawabizani lo ama all stars and whatever.
Oh,
I'm into heels, boots, as I said, classy and elegant.
So not your street fashion, not your street.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, no, that makes sense. Okay, that's interesting. And you're in your 3rd year?
No, I'm in my 2nd year.
In your 2nd year. Are you excited about going into 3rd year next year?
Yes, it's a bit hard, but
How is this? You must pass, eh?
I have to.
Hey, you must pass. Failing is not fashionable.
It's so not.
Yeah, please. So what do you do for fun?
I go out.
Okay.
I love.
Where are you going out to?
I love food.
Okay.
I love it. So I like going to restaurants, exploring new restaurants.
Yeah.
And nalezing bona abo girl on Instagram behlezi big zone, and they also wanna go and see what's happening. You know, trying to fit in. Push a lifestyle, girl.
You know?
Nje.
No, I definitely. So you like fine dining? That's nice.
I love fine dining. I'm also an adventurous person. I love traveling.
So on the menu, if you were in any restaurant, in your dream restaurant, on the menu, what meal would you order?
Something with greens, a lot of greens, but also meaty.
Meaty with greens. And what wine would you pair it with?
Red.
A red. Okay, sounds very interesting. All right. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Sudha.
Awesome. Spiwe.
Yes, ma'am.
Sure.
Sure.
Unjani?
Yeah, brilliant.
I nami right. So who is Spiwe?
Come on, Spiwe, like you said, Spiwe Smith.
Okay.
All the way from David Toy.
Davidson.
Yes.
Davy.
Yes, Vuta.
Vuta.
Yes, that's what they call it. Yeah, I'm a
Davidson.
Pardon? Okay.
Okay.
Kati. On a high.
Yes,
Actually.
she's at Davidson.
Cool.
Okay.
Yes, I'm a student as well at University of Johannesburg, just like next door. I'm 4th and final year. I study retail business management, so it's not really.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's pretty dope. Why would you want to go into that? That's quite a hectic field to be in.
Well, to be honest, my first choice was law at the time. So I'm applying, saying
law, guys.
I'm points.
Okay.
So there's always advice. So I had to understand myself a little bit better.
Yeah.
So I think in between that time I started working.
Yeah.
So my 7s are in retail for 2 years.
Okay, that's
2.5 actually. So I realized, actually retail probably because
yeah.
So I had to think about finances back home because being support and so I needed a balance because I needed to go back to school thinking wise, which is that's the the combination that I needed.
But that's pretty smart for you to understand that you need obviously to have a job. The job that you're currently in is retail, so why not then go and further your studies in retail business? That's actually excellent thinking.
Yeah, so in between that road, I think it led me to, I realized, okay, if the university of my choice, well, I've always been wanting to come to UJ because of other things like football. So it's my way offer. I went, okay, it's good. Let me just go there. Yeah. And after 2 years, I had to leave work. I'm like, then let me just go into school. So yeah, I'm doing my 4th and final year this year. Yeah.
And you can't wait to graduate.
I can't wait.
I can imagine. Yes. Makes a lot of sense. How many hearts have you broken so far?
I've lost count. I'm joking.
Wow.
Not so much as well. Not so much. I'm not that guy, unfortunately.
Okay. Yeah. No guy will ever say I'm that guy. You know that, right?
Well, I know it's the same, concept.
It is the same answer. I'm not that guy, Siswama.
Yeah,
but there's a girl out there who's crying over you.
Yeah, but it's the same thing with girls. I don't believe.
No, we're not talking about girls. We're talking about you, though.
Okay, fine. Okay, I'm not the same person, but as the other guy. So I should never mistake I've gone through certain things, but
you've broken a few hearts here and there.
So
so the tit for tat.
Yes, I realized, okay, that's not the way to do it. So yeah, man, it's great.
That's good. Yes. And what do you do for fun?
What I do for fun, like before me, I was a bench ball, and unfortunately, I had to cut my career short because of opportunities. So I needed to choose. Because so I ended up coming to varsity, but so that's my favorite hobby, still my first love. So exams and tests are not really on my I play football. I'm a coach now because I started as a player and I'm seeing a coach internally like school and I also do comedy. I'm starting to stand up. I'm only chilling now. Well, you know the thing says, it's because of your friends. So I'm still trying to be funny.
I don't know if it's good enough for your friends to tell you see a thing is.
No, but this is an art though. It's an art.
Exactly.
It doesn't just sponge you, it's an art.
But you gotta have a talent
yeah, well, look, I do have that set.
Are you naturally funny though?
Yeah, well, yeah, I can say.
Okay.
Yeah,
we'll give you a chance to throw us a few jokes here and there. Okay, so let's jump straight into it. We're talking about abortion, and for me, what's really important is that we don't make it what it is. And I think the world has made abortion such a scary thing, like, such a shameful thing. And whether you are pro-abortion or you are against abortion, I think there's a level of respect, because at the end of the day, it really is just a medical procedure.
Yeah.
It is. It is.
But the way you said it, true.
Yeah, well, it's still a medical. It's just a medical procedure, but it's not going to be a as well. But it's still practical because our families or society and communities are still conservative in certain ways. I understand.
Okay.
So where we come from is that and it's not something you can just pass on just because you have 23 years of democracy because of knowing things now. But at the same time, yes, it's still something where we need Abantu, as black people, as a black community, to get used to, understand it better, and accept it as a norm probably, and see it. Okay, is this kind of practice advisor to our kids? Can we accept it when someone actually does something like that? So you understand what way last week sometimes it's not something we advisable, even in my figile. It's not something just welcome and accept it. We can't just shrug it off and say, next time. So I think that practice and the behavior of our community still needs to be educated more. And then maybe it's going to kind of accept it. But right now, we can't really reach a point and say, abortion. It's a sensitive topic. It's a very sensitive topic.
We're going to go for a quick ad break. When we come back, I've got so many questions for you. A lot of questions for you. Remember, you can join our conversation using the hashtag assertiveness. Please don't go anywhere.